It still says 42. Wait for it. There it goes. Molecular assemblers 42. And if you see down over here, I've removed 2 on this side and I've removed 2 on this side. What's up, people? I'm Xogue and welcome to my world. We're here, we're doing things back on FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode Skyblock. Sheesh, that is still a long friggin' title. What's up, Spider? How are you, buddy? How you doing? You gonna die? Oh, hi. Oh, you hit me. All right, good job. Good job for you. That was well done, buddy. Dead, buddy. I do have these guys in here, but that's not really too important. But the important thing is that these guys did finish. I'm also auto-crafting something else in the meantime. But we're gonna go ahead and hook these guys up. This time I'm not gonna talk about anything in particular. Just gonna kind of attach them all or break these guys down because we don't need them. 100 more should be fine. I'm thinking 100 more of these guys is good, but yeah, it better be. What is trying to get to me? How did you get above the thing? I don't understand this. How did you? I don't. Anyway, yeah, but. No, so today we're going to be messing with some stuff, okay? We're going to try out some designs, I think, down in the bottom area. We're going to play with some things to see what we can come up with, what we can do to expand our area. Not really expand the area so much as just something. I don't... I have no idea. The background noise... Oh, that one was so sudden. You may or may not have heard anything. I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. This guy's attached. But we're going to play with some designs to see what we can come up with as far as making things look good, as far as... get in there. Making things better, look better, react better, function better, all of those kinds of things. That's pretty much what I was trying to go for. All right, anyway, so now right here, also I was told about these guys, and I'm not 100% sure, but somebody mentioned before, and I've seen it before in comments before this last mention. Don't mind me, I'm talking in circles today. But, oh yeah, see, it actually says it right there, that this connection's transfer amount is per connection. So it doesn't matter how much is in the wire. For example, these guys right here, it doesn't matter. As long as everything is connected, the transfer amount will work. It will go from point A to point B without any issues, regardless of how much would technically be flowing in the pipes. So that does not matter at all. And in reality, we wouldn't have to use the infinite. The infinite transfer ones, we wouldn't have to use that. We could use, let's see, what are you, oh, flux duct, right? So flux duct. We could calculate out how much each one of these things is producing. What are you called? Thermoelectric generators. We could calculate out how much of those, how much energy each one is providing. And then kind of use the one that works. 8,000 RF a tick. I'm pretty sure that'd probably be fine. Hardened flux duct. That might even be fine. I'm not sure. I really don't know how much this stuff actually transfers. But I do like the idea of infinite. Infinite tells me you will get every single piece or every RF per tick that you possibly can. And it's perfect. And I like that. I like that certainty. That certainty makes me feel better about what it is that I'm doing. And it just kind of works out that way. So... that's one reason I'm doing this. The other is because I didn't think about the whole per connection thing. And the last reason, well, another reason is that I've already started. And the last reason is that go big or go home. Why not use the best pipe you can possibly use in a situation, regardless of if you actually need it? It's kind of what I do. I go above and beyond, even though it's not really required. So that's what we've done here. Now that everything is connected, I'm pretty sure everything is connected here. It looks like everything is connected. Each pipe, each line is full up. Except for this corner here, which doesn't need to be filled because, well, these two are already connected through that one. Yeah, pretty much. Every single pipe is connected. Every line is connected. And I think we're pretty much good to go. And this guy right here, going from this one to this one, doesn't need to be connected because it's connected through this. So now we should be generating everything that we possibly have right there. But we're not. Why aren't we? We're still not gaining. We're not gaining anything. Why aren't we gaining? That doesn't make any sense to me. If everything was connected, we would be fine. We're kind of staying current, but we are actually gaining. Oh, there's the gain. Does it maybe take a second to trigger and realize that everything is actually connected? Maybe it takes a second. That could be a thing. So anyway, what I want to do is we're going to play with some designs like I was talking about to see what we can come up with as far as designs are. Because I've been using the word design a few times. You kind of get the idea. But what I wanted to go do is actually, you see this right here. This is the first thing. Not the first thing we're going to do, but the first thing I've been thinking about a lot is to actually move these guys over here, which I was mentioning in the last episode a little bit, telling you guys that that is what I wanted. Because this is storage and these guys are storage. There's just a different kind. So why not have my storage all on one side? I think it works out. Just keeping everything organized like that. This way is going to be our tech area for all our automation and everything. And we'll expand it. You know, we'll create hallways and stuff somewhere in here and go that direction and this direction. Over here, I want to be magic. Oh, here. Well, there's an idea. Sort of an idea. What if we do like the pinwheel method? Like some of you guys know about Minecraft and mining techniques, right? There's a pinwheel mining technique. So each direction that you go out when you mine, you turn in one direction, left or right. We'll say in this case, we'll go left. And then you only mine in that direction. So then you have 4 different directions. You go out, you turn, what did I say, right or left? Did I say left? Yeah. I think I said right but went left. Is that something I just did? I don't know. But we'll say left then. So you go out, you turn left, you mine all the way down. And you can do that for every single area and every direction. Go out, you turn left and go out that way. So that enables you to cover every square inch of your mine without crossing over, without, crossing sections. And in their case, that could work out too, because our tech area could go out and it could just forever expand that way. Our magic area could go out and it could forever expand that way. Our whatever area this is going to be can go out, it can turn left, and it can forever expand that way. And that way they'll never need any other room. They'll never need to share room. They can all have walls. They can all do everything, and nothing will really kind of get in the way. I think it'll work out pretty good that way. That'll be pretty cool. But I am auto-crafting something that is probably done now, actually. Oh, not quite. There's still... Oh, right. Let's get you guys. Oh. My Fluix has disappeared. Oh, that's great. That's perfect. Hold on. What? You're still crafting 30 Fluix, but you didn't get the... Did I pick it up? I didn't. Did you disappear? Have you been disappeared for a while now, or are you still in the chest, or what? I didn't think I was gone for 5 minutes for it to disappear. But the Fluix crystals shouldn't disappear. I don't see why they would. That's not Fluix. Why would you... I don't understand. All right, so let's try this. Okay, so I had 42. I already made like 8 of them. I set it to make 50 because I'm not sure how many I need, so I just said 50. And it made 8 of them. So if we cancel this, we need 42 more. So if we do, wait, if we need, let's turn off our magnet first and put this stuff away because I don't need any of it right now. And then we'll turn off the magnet. We'll go in here. We'll say interface, you make 42. Just like that. Try it again. Are you gonna drop them? There they go. There they go. See them? Now they're going. So that's good. So I gotta wait for these guys to finish, and then we're gonna start on the assemblers, which I need to auto craft as well. I don't think we have the recipe for the assemblers. For some reason, we never put the assembler recipe. I'm middle clicking right now, which if you don't know is how you skip it. Like for example, interface. Oh, somebody asked me this before. Since I have 8, just clicking on it will pick up the 8, and then it reveals the craft. So a lot of people will pick up what they have and then go back up and click in order to auto-craft them. But what you can actually do, instead of having to pick them up, is you can come in here and you can middle click. And it will skip straight to the auto-craft, so you don't have to take what you have in your system out. And you can just auto-craft more anyway. And it works out like that. That's how I did that. But, yes, so, that is the thing. But I gotta wait for these to go, and yeah, the assemblers we don't have done. I'm middle clicking and nothing's happening, so we don't have the recipe in there for it. So we gotta make that recipe. But once those are finished, I'll put the recipe in, and then I'll see you back once we start auto-crafting those guys. Okay, so I've gotten a few things set up. We do have the interfaces, and we have the assemblers right here. I'm also crafting up some dense cables now, but that's going to take a pretty long while. We're already crafting some of those guys, so I got to wait for that to fill up completely, after this guy says that there's no more scheduled, so it can just dump everything that it has, and then I can go ahead and collect all the fluid stuff going, and then we can work on that in a little bit. I'll put them back in the system, and it can continue, and then I don't have to worry about it. But the idea that I have for this, and I can't remove those right now, so I have to go on the different areas, the different directions, to actually show you what I'm talking about. But I have removed the ceiling from here, and I wanted to go ahead and see if I can show you a little bit about what I'm thinking about. Now, in here, you know, it's a checkerboard pattern. It's kind of the way to do it. I've already told you, kind of explained a little bit why. But now this interface, when it's a checkerboard, it has 3 optional assemblers that it can use. This guy has 4. This guy has 4. This guy has... You get the idea. The more checkerboard... Well, technically, you could probably extend it. Like, I could put an assembler on the bottom face like this, and then it'd have 5, and then it could have 6 total, or whatever. You get the idea. But when it's a flat wall, when you're trying to use it as a wall or a ceiling or a floor or whatever, you can only have a max of 4 unless you want to have a very bumpy floor, a very bumpy ceiling. So we're not going to worry about that. But we are going to try to maximize it. Checkerboarding it does help with that. Now we want to stick to the same. I guess we'll go ahead and hook up 3 on the corners right here, here, and here. And then we just kind of line them up in a... Oh, nope, right, just like that. Bam, bam, whoop. Come on. Oh, right, that's right. Forward, and then this. And then go back a little bit and over like this, and then you should kind of alter. Nope, that's wrong. That's not right. Give me, thank you. Oh, did you go back in my inventory? Did you come here? Did I get you? Hopefully I got you. I'm not sure, but we can go ahead here and place these guys down. And basically, it's just a checkerboard pattern that's going all the way across. Now, you might be thinking that so you don't have enough channels to hold all of these interfaces. Right now, you are correct. Right now, you are completely correct. We don't have enough channels to support all of these at the moment. They are touching the control blocks on the one side, but it doesn't transfer that far. I don't believe these guys transfer channels, just power. Well, now actually I guess they do, because this guy in the middle, these guys all have channels as well, so that actually works out okay. That's not a big deal. But I'm not sure how exactly it's going to work with all these. These guys do seem active, but I don't know. Doesn't tell me anything about that. But just to be safe, we're going to do something else. That's why I'm crafting up the dense cables, is because I want to be sure they all have channels available before we even think about trying to use them all or anything like that. If we go right here and here. Now, again, this area is going to be taken down and torn down and converted over to probably the magic area, I'm thinking. So we got a lot of work taking down all the storage buses, making more storage buses, moving everything over, and it's kind of going to be a pain in the butt to do, but we'll get it taken care of. It'll be fine. For now, we're just going to put you right there, so that way that's not spawnable. I don't know what I'm going to do with the middle of this section. I kind of want to encase it all to make it like a flat wall, but at the same time, it kind of looks cool as it is. It's just a little messy because all these guys right here, all the wires and everything, all the pipes that I have going around all over the place, it's not very attractive right now, but there might be a way to solve that in the future, maybe using tesseracts, which I could do for both the liquid and the items, even though it's really, really close and practically already attached to my system. I think tesseracts are a way to... They're at least an option. They may not be the way to go right now, but they are an option, that's for sure. Also, I haven't set these guys up yet, but I did get a comment saying that these guys should be able to pull through a wall, or that the commenter thinks they can, at the very least. So we might be able to stick it right here. And if this is right here, it'll literally be directly attached to something. So if we put an interface right below here, and guess what our design calls for? An interface right below the middle block, so it's perfect. And the good thing is that these guys do act as a chest. And if you remember in the last episode, this guy right here did not want to pull anything unless it had a chest below it. So this guy acts just like a chest. So it's not even a problem. And he doesn't, I don't really want to break him right now while our system is on. Something could escape and shoot me, and I'm scared. Not really scared, but you get the idea. So we can actually handle that. That won't be too big of a deal. But we're going to leave them there. I don't know if I want... Actually, no. I can't do the corners like that. I can't do the corners. Momentary lapse in memory, really. I forgot what I was doing. I forgot my design. But I don't know how much more... I need to craft a lot more. I need to auto-craft everything. And I also have... That's not your place. Oh, now you're sucked up into there. Now you're back in the system. I'm gonna have to double check for a bunch of these guys. I think. Did I get that? I feel like I might have gotten that. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't know. But we do have enough, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm probably just gonna throw the rest of these in the system anyway. If we go out this far, I don't know. Wait, how many rows did I go out on this side? This side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is 7 right here. So I guess we'll go 7 on each place, just like that. And these guys are just extra, and we'll we'll convert over into a different kind of roof, which I think will help out. Now we can go ahead and put these guys back. See how this looks from underneath? I do kind of like that. That looks pretty cool. Now they all do seem to be powered, but I don't know if the recipes we hold in each one will actually work. I'm not sure, but that does look pretty cool. And we even have space above it, so we could put some kind of colorful block here. Like right now, our base is all wood and marble, which marble I absolutely love. I like white, but I like off-white just a little bit better. And this is off-white, and it's got a really cool design to it. So marble is like one of my favorite building materials, in case you haven't noticed by the other series. But the rest of this stuff, the wood can change. All of the wood can go. We can change that over. Like I said multiple times by now, this is all going to be factory-like. I don't know what the others are going to be. The magic area, I want to use some kind of magic blocks. And I was trying to get suggestions for that in my last FTB Infinity series. And I did get some, but not enough that I'd be comfortable with using in this design, if that makes any sense. But I don't know. I'll have to check them out just to double check, make sure I'm not missing anything. But now we can go out on this side with them as well, with all the interfaces and everything. But right, just like that, we should be good. And if we go into our system... Also, I don't know if I ever mentioned, these guys aren't going to stay in the ceiling like this. This is just temporary. This is just momentarily a place to put them, because I didn't have anywhere else to go. You guys should all be done. Hopefully it's not 5 minutes. Give me everything. I don't... Oh, hopefully that's enough, because the auto-crafting can't... Whoa! Can't continue. Stupid hover mode. Can't continue without these. Like, these could be held right there. So now, are you done if I put all of you back? Are you good? You are! I think... Oh, we didn't lose a stack of them, did we? Oh, we might have lost a stack. We might have waited too long. We got a bunch of them, but I think we waited too long. The other ones disappeared or something. I'm not sure why there's a whole stack of these things missing. It says crafting, but it should have dropped them all already. So I don't know where they went. I'm not sure. There's no endless loop of anything. No. Bummer. So I don't know. Maybe it doesn't need them. I'm not sure. It did auto-craft like a huge amount of these guys. And I don't know exactly what for. Well, I guess some of them would be used here. Some of them would be used here. So even though we only auto-crafted 200 of the dense cables, we might need more than 200 of the fluix crystals. That does actually make sense like that. So they're crafting the 64, but that is enough to get started at the very least. Now, actually, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and set up another recipe. Blue, first and foremost. How do we make the dye? If we go to R, crop produce. I know, oh, this is light blue. Oh, is there an automated way to, I guess just bone meal and lapis, really, right? Yeah, so we can have that as a recipe. So wait, I should actually, lapis and bone meal. Give me you. Boom, just like that. Bam, recipe done. So there's the blue that I'm looking for. Let's see how many are connected now. 42. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I don't think all of them are seen yet. I don't think all of them are seen, but now they're all spread out like crazy. They've been realigned. So we're going to have to fill in the gaps and stuff. But that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I think we're going to use these guys for, well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. We'll go ahead and start filling in the gaps. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. So now what I need to do is go ahead and get some dense cable down here. I want to autocraft these guys, which I can do just like that. And that way I have a whole bunch of light blue, because this is going to be our main dense cable. Like the other dense cables I may not autocraft, just because I may not use them very often, and I don't think we're going to need them, and I can easily shift-click. As long as I have the die and everything, I can easily shift-click them in. But these guys are going to be used extensively. I love the light blue color, and that's just the one I want to use all the time. So that's when we're going to autocraft. You, and then here, we'll just go ahead and space, just like so. And now that you should be done. No, you're crafting. Okay, so if we cancel this, how many do we got to do? 32 more ME dense cables. So we're going to cancel that for now. And we're going to go back to dense and say U, 1, 2, 3, 2. We're going to do that. Now it should be auto-crafting those guys. Don't get absorbed. Okay, good. So oh, look. I do have the 64. They're right on my hotbar. I didn't even need to cancel them. Check that out. Okay, fine then. Be that way. Now we have extras, I guess. I didn't even see them. I bet they were there. They were there the whole time, weren't they? You guys got to let me know about that. I think they were there the whole time. And I'm just completely blind. Some of you were probably yelling at the screen. Xogue, they're on your hotbar, man. They're on your hotbar. Check your... Okay. Anyway, good. They didn't disappear, though. That's good. I like that. That's handy. Oh, look. Look what's done. So now we can go in here and do dense cable again. These guys should show up, and I can go ahead and say I want 200 of them. Available 200. To craft 225. Perfect. So craft them all, and now we have a whole bunch of ME dense cables that are light blue because we have all of the recipes for them. And now we have 64, so I can show you what I'm thinking. Now, this is the way I'm going to verify just to make sure that we do indeed have enough channels for everything, is if we put dense cables right here, these guys all get channels. They all kind of get that verification that they do indeed have a channel. I don't know if these guys are going to... That's not what I wanted. Ugh. Oh, you got sucked into the system. Good job. Okay, just like that. Now we do have a problem with the whole lighting situation, which is kind of problematic and stuff, but whatever. Bam. Done deal. Okay, good. Now, do these guys have any channels? Are they even using any channels? I don't think they are. I don't think anything needs a channel. I think everything is probably good. Really. I mean, how do they connect? Like, how does it determine whether or not we're good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? What is that, like 18 different channels? Do they all have one? I need to count my interfaces to make sure that they're all actually getting a channel. Because another thing that I could do just to make sure that they reset properly, that is... Come here, you. Okay, there we go. Come here. Is if I break these, they're no longer connected to anything. So now they're not active anymore. And if I set these guys down, like this, they all do get channels. Just like so. Oh, they should. You're connected. Why are you saying 0? Oh, there it goes. 15. See, now it's got all 15 of those guys attached. And while I don't need the second row here, if we ever expand it later, I can expand the second row as well, and then everything that needs a channel should then get one, I hope. That's the idea. That's the hope. But maybe, yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know, okay? I just don't know. But we're going to play with this to see. I do need one. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Come here. Come back. Did you disappeared, man. Come on. Where'd you go? Hopefully, you probably went up and got absorbed or something. Interface. Give me you guys so that we can do this. Okay, there and there. Perfect. Now we only have one. I need another assembler too. Perfect. It's lovely. It's lovely how the game doesn't give me what I need. All right. Assembler. One more for now. Just for the moment so I can attach you. Whoa. There we go. There we go. That's weird. That was really weird. It kind of disappeared for a second. All right. But now we have a whole bunch more assemblers and interfaces. What I want to go ahead and do is count. It doesn't count the interfaces. I'm trying to figure out how it does its count. Like, we go into here, or not here, into here, and we look down here to the, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Good. Whoa, 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 whoa. 42. It says 42 molecular assemblers, and that's because everything is attached to an interface, but it's counting the total number of the molecular assemblers. So I think if I counted the molecular assemblers, I should have a complete total of 42, and then I know that every single one of them has a channel. And then I don't have to worry about like trying to reconfigure the pipes. Like, for example, these guys, like I was showing you before, how we kind of did it for this guy, which then cleared out. Now it's not using any channels over here because I think they're all directly attached to a controller and they're all being seen. But I want to verify that, so I'm going to go ahead and count them up real quick just to be safe, and I'll see you back in a second. Okay, so the count was actually off. If we take a look at this, it still says 42. Wait for it. There it goes. Molecular assemblers 42. And if you see down over here, I've removed 2 on this side and I've removed 2 on this side, which means that's 4 total. Just 4 of them weren't being recognized. The rest were, which is fine. I don't really have too big of a problem with that. I also realize it's not really difficult to count because you have 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and that's a pattern that repeats. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's 18 interfaces. The thing about it, it goes down to 15 if none of these are being seen. And if any of these were being seen, actually, 15, 14, 13. No, because then these, well, it's possible that none of these 5 interfaces are actually being seen. It's entirely possible because these guys can be seen by these guys, and then it could be drawn into the system. So I know that these are working at the very least because these assemblers right here are being noticed, and these interfaces could be the ones picking those up. It does not mean that these guys are active. So I don't know, maybe these 5 interfaces on both sides are not being recognized. And if these 5 aren't there, so we go 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it can only get 13 of them, and that's somehow present with one side connection. I don't know how it works. I don't know. But even having the cables out here, which should, I mean, they allow up to 32 channels, and we don't have 32 interfaces, so all of them should be getting recognized. So here you go. Here's the little thing. You guys can let me know what you think. I'm going to go ahead and put them down because I think it looks better. Even though we can't use them all at the moment, it's fine. They do say device online as well, but they're just not being seen somehow by the system or by the count. Maybe they will actually be used. They're just not countable. I don't know. But there you go. If you have any suggestions or ideas of why that's not working, feel free to drop a line about that. This guy here, I want to move him to see if it works. And I just thought about that, because this guy would be attached right here. And of course it just got zoomed up. So I would put that right here, and then I'd put the interface back down. So let's go ahead and get a piece of jungle wood real quick to see exactly what we can do with this jungle. Now, the other thing that I would like you guys to help me out with, if you have any ideas, by using this, which is absolutely fantastic. I love the Ender Collector. It is working wonders. So far, anyway. I want to know, hey, oh, did you just get collected into here? You did. You just went into my system, didn't you? That's fine, because we have one of these guys. Ender Collector. We should have 2 in here now, because I didn't use the other one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, there we go. I lost him for a second. Okay, so we go, whoa, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Never mind. All right, so then we go like this, and then we put the interface back down, and it should collect everything. Everything should be collected, no problem, just like so. And I shouldn't even need... Are you placed properly? Like, are you working? Get bigger. All the way big. What am I? 1.5, 2, 2, 5, 3, 4. 4, right? Yeah, it goes all the way up to 4. Okay, there we go. So now you're the biggest possible, but are you still going to collect things? I do not know. So if we... Are you getting items right here? I think you are. I think you are still collecting items. If we turn off our magnet, we should be able to tell with the next thing that drops down here. It looks like they're all still being sucked into this. So I think what I actually need to do is somehow break this guy. Like this. Come back to me. No! Stupid ender thing. You're supposed to come into my inventory, but I know I just deactivated my magnet. I know I did. I think you have to place this on the chest so it faces the right direction, and then it will instantly suck them all up, which is what we want. I'm pretty sure it can grab through walls, and I think this will actually work. I think it will. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it will. This guy should no longer get it because the ender collector should instantly grab. Yep, there it goes. You see it snagging? See the little lines, the particles that are grabbing all of the items? They are working because the interfaces do act as a chest. And they do indeed connect how it's supposed to. And I love that. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good coincidental connection right there directly into our system from our mob drop. So what I'm looking for, let's go ahead and place the second one too, since that was so easy. We just break the side, go into here, right click here, ender is the name of the thing. Go here. Oh, here we go. And kablooey. There we go. Perfect. And now we have both of the, oh wait, we gotta, 4. Oh, crap. 4. I think I might need to change the other one to 4, too. Did I do that after I placed it on the interface rather than on the roof or whatever? Did I ever change it? I'm not sure. Can I reach this far? I think I can. I just have to stop hovering. No. There we go. Yep. I think I already did because it went straight to 0.5. Anyway, so now that we have that stuff going, I am looking for a way to easily transport, because that means I can get rid of all of these guys right here. All of this is now unnecessary for the items. But the liquid we still need. I need a way to automatically transfer the liquid directly into our obelisk thing, and that's right here. Now we have a lot of experience. Chances are we won't need any more experience. The entire rest of the map, we probably won't need it. But I really want to see if filling this guy up is possible. So I want all of the experience to still come here. So that's the thing. You are just like, screwed. You're just, okay, fine, whatever. But yes, so I want to know about that. Let me go ahead and place this guy so I don't have to, there we go. Okay, that's a little better. But I'm looking for a way to go ahead and suck up the experience orbs the best way. And the vacuum hopper will try to suck up items and the experience, which isn't a huge problem because eventually it would just get clogged with items and then it won't be able to pick up anymore, even if I take this guy off on the bottom, which is fine. I don't really care if, having a little small stockpile of items in there so it doesn't try to grab anything else kind of deal. I'm not worried about that at all because the ender collector will collect everything it needs to collect and it'll be fine. But I would prefer a different method. Maybe some item that is geared specifically towards collecting XP. Maybe it will be better at collecting it. I do not know. And also, if it's good enough that it can be pulled from directly below it, underneath. And that way we can seal off this entire wall and I'll no longer get zombies glitching out the sides over here that can drop down and kill me when I'm going AFK. Those are the things I'm looking for. Are they possible? I have no idea. I really don't. But if you guys know of something, that would be much appreciated. Anyway, that is about all the time I have for this episode. We may not have gotten too far, but we did play around with design. So feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the designs. If you have better ideas, or you have different ideas, or you want to curse me out for the stupid ideas, I don't know, whatever. I don't really care. Or anything else that I suggested and asked you guys about. Feel free to leave a comment, because I love those things. Now, if you did like the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share if you feel like you want to. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. This place is a mess. I'm glad I started working on cleaning it up because it really needs to be cleaned. What? I killed him! He died! I didn't see any blood on him! No! Why you die? Oh man! What the crap? It was just a regular crossbow! That ain't right! Why? Why?